The Daleks came, mutated monstrosities in metal casings they were, weapons bristling, they wanted Earth. But something stood in their way. Godzilla, king of the monsters, a creature of immense power, a being of pure atomic fury. The Daleks saw Godzilla as a threat, an obstacle. He had to be removed, exterminated. But the Daleks had a different plan. They would capture Godzilla, harness his power, use it for their own ends. It was a daring plan, a dangerous plan, a very Dalek plan. The Daleks descended upon a deserted island, Godzilla's latest roosting place. They came in vast saucers, shadowing the sun. From these ships they deployed their trap, a cage of pure energy, humming with power. It crackled, blue and dangerous. The cage was designed to contain Godzilla, to dampen his atomic energy, to hold him prisoner. It was their ultimate weapon. The trap was set. The Daleks waited. Their metal casings gleamed, cold and patient. They were hunters, and Godzilla was their prey. The ground trembled. A low growl echoed across the island. Godzilla awoke. He rose from the jungle, a mountain of scales and muscle. He sniffed the air. His eyes narrowed. He smelled something alien, something metallic, something wrong. He lumbered towards the source. The Daleks emerged from their saucers, their eye stalks focused on Godzilla. Their voices were flat, metallic.
Godzilla, you are a threat. You will be exterminated.
Godzilla roared, a sound that shook the heavens. He would not be neutralized. He would not be controlled. He was Godzilla. Godzilla charged, a force of nature unleashed. He slammed into the energy cage. Blue sparks exploded, but the cage held. The Daleks opened fire. Energy beams lanced out, striking Godzilla's thick hide. He roared in pain, but he was not deterred. He swung his tail, smashing Daleks into scrap. He breathed his radioactive fire, melting their metal shells. He was a force of destruction. But the Daleks were relentless. They swarmed around him, firing their weapons, weakening him, trying to bring him down. The Daleks continued their assault. Their energy beams chipped away at Godzilla's defenses. He was tiring. His movements were slowing.
You cannot win, Godzilla.
A Dalek voice droned.
Your strength is failing. You will be ours.
The energy cage pulsed. Its grip on Godzilla tightened. He roared in frustration. He was being drained. His energy was fading. The Daleks closed in. Their weapons glowed. They were ready to deliver the final blow, to claim their prize. But Godzilla was not finished. He gathered his remaining strength. His dorsal plates glowed. Energy crackled around him. He unleashed a pulse of pure atomic fury, a shockwave of energy that ripped through the island. The Daleks were thrown back. Their cage flickered. Godzilla roared, a sound of defiance. He would not be chained. He would not be controlled. He was Godzilla, king of the monsters. He slammed his fist into the weakened energy cage. It shattered, exploding in a blinding flash of light. The Daleks were in disarray. Their trap was broken. Their weapons were depleted. They had underestimated Godzilla, but the Daleks were nothing if not resourceful. They retreated into their saucers, preparing a new plan, a new weapon. From the sky, a new terror emerged. A giant mechanical hand. It reached down towards Godzilla, its metal fingers crackling with energy. This was no ordinary weapon. This was a device of pure Dalek ingenuity, designed to crush and subdue, to bring even Godzilla to his knees. The mechanical hand grasped Godzilla, trying to restrain him, but Godzilla would not be held. He thrashed and roared. He dug his heels into the ground. He pushed against the metal hand. His muscles bulged. His eyes burned with atomic fire. With a final mighty heave, Godzilla broke free. The mechanical hand shattered, falling to the ground in pieces. Godzilla roared in victory. He was battered. He was bruised, but he was unbroken. He was still the king. The Daleks retreated, their saucers disappearing into the clouds. Defeated, for now. But their metallic voices echoed a chilling promise.
This is not over, Godzilla. We will return, and when we do, you will fall.
Godzilla watched them go, his chest heaving. He had won this battle. But the war was far from over. He knew the Daleks would be back, and he would be ready.